Yo, what's up, YouTube? So, at my job, scrubbing, and what I mentioned on my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, I'm only doing. Oh wow, I didn't realize. What I'm doing here, or the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, why am I vlogging right now at this particular timing? One, nobody's around as far as I know, I'm aware of. Two, I figured get this out the way while I'm doing this, and you're gonna probably be like, this is a very boring vlog. You scrubbing walls, and you're about to tell us at least one of the what it's like to be videos. So for the next couple of vlogs, I won't be talking about my day, maybe a little bit, but I won't necessarily be talking about my day. I won't focus on that. That might be like its own separate vlog. This vlog, which is going to be attached to the rest of the other vlogs, will be about, well, today I want to start off with the life of a dancer. That's what I want to discuss. Actually, I want to discuss that in a different location, but I want to get out of the way because this is actually the start of everything. Like every single thing leading up to this point was because of dancing. I never stopped dancing. I never stopped practicing. I may practice like in small increments. Like I'll probably practice on the bus doing like hand signs, etc., hand movements for like a good 10, 20 minutes before I get somewhere. Then I'm at home, probably dancing for another 10 minutes, and this is on daily. Like I've done this. I don't go hard like on a regular. Like I don't go hard like every single day, but like I'm always practicing a song that I'm in tune to at the moment, or at least coming up with different ideas. And I'm making this video before I even discuss, what is it like as a dancer, because I was watching a video about becoming a pro, and this is into relation into any form of being an artist, business person. This is life in general, and my mind went to, in order to be a pro, not only you need to be not consistent, but you always, putting in some type of work out there or putting effort and practice on a constant basis, but having the love and having the okay to fail, having the okay that you're going to do better, and not allowing what you put out to be the definitive. Not like, okay, this is now the banger, I'm done. Like, my last at bat, this is my last at bat. And for those who don't know that phrase or is not aware of that phrase, or at least what I take out of that phrase, I forgot I got the side of the thing. No, actually been good. Is when you die, what's the last thing that you have done? Like, what is the thing that you want to be remembered for? If not remembered, what's the last thing you want to do? And it's funny because before I watched that video, there was a whole other video about being the last person on Earth. And my mind went, if I was the last person on Earth, what would I do? And obviously my mind went to the things that would make me happy. And that would be dancing, DJing, rapping, etc. And my mind goes, then why don't I act as if I'm the last person on earth and do those things that's going to make me happy? Because at the end of the day, like, nobody's going to, quote unquote nobody, I know people care, but in a nutshell, nobody really cares about me to the extent of they're providing my happiness. Like, nobody's going out their way right now to go, Dreas, are you happy? Here's something to make you happy. Here's X, Y, and Z to improve your, like, every single daily basis. That's a you thing. That is that person thing. That thing can't be from an outside source. I'm not getting babied out here. I'm no longer a child. You know what I'm saying? Even if I was, during those times, it's not like we gotten it's not like we gotten daily happiness handed to us. We have to find a way to create it or manifest whatever was given to us to make ourselves happy. So if we were given a ball, what did we do with a ball? We started bouncing with it. That made us happy. It's not like we took the ball, threw it in the trash, and proclaimed that was going to make us happy. We didn't know what to do with the ball. All we knew to do was bounce it. As soon as our parents gave it to us, we started bouncing it. Maybe we started chewing on it to see if we could actually devour it, etc. That sounds crazy, but it's the truth, though. That's what babies do and kids do. And not like we haven't done that before. We just learned that's not what we do with a ball. So that's part of what I want to discuss before I really get into the aspect of what is it like to be a dancer. Which I'm going to start that when I get further down the hallway. So give me a few seconds. Hey guys, sorry. I know, it's been 2 days since that video that you guys have seen for a few seconds. Okay, so this will work. Okay, baby. On the next floor, but perfectly fine. Fine, wow. Perfectly fine. Questions, how am I going to dance? So, obviously, I'm just jumping right back into what got me into dancing. Is this a cool spot? I don't know. I feel like it worked, but at the same time it doesn't work. I don't know. We're going to try it for 2 seconds. So, reasons why, I want to dance, or the reason why, I'm picking my nose. Chill. It's not that bad. Definitely not going to catch me. We're going to make things work. Ooh, fix the stuff. All right, cool. Brilliant edits. You got a little light show going on behind me. So what I was getting at is life of a dancer. The first thing I'm creating out of all these different series and skills of mine, starting off with this, became a dancer because of the fact of I tried to impress a friend of mine, and from there I kind of ended up creating a circle, and then from that circle, I had repetitive moves, but I actually created attention. That was the first time in my life I ever had all eyes on me, and it felt great. Problem was, I didn't know what I was doing. So, as I escalated, into making this a little more of a habit, I started attending more school dances and more geared up to wanting to learn more moves and whatnot. To a point where now I'm, in theory, here where I'm at, and being a dancer has its up and downs, especially a freestyle lyrical dancer as such as I am. I kind of want to shift places. I don't know if I can do so the way the lighting's set up. If I face this way, I don't know. Would it work? Let's try something out. Kind of high up there, but you can see me better. Kind of, because now I'm like half everything-ish. So really not the best place to put this at. Let me try a different spot real quick. I didn't realize this is a white screen right now. Oh, that might work. We're gonna pray this phone does not fall at all, because this falls. Like, yeah, I can get a new phone tomorrow because I got my tax refund, but like it's kind of a done deal for like the night, and you know I possibly might be going with a friend out tonight, and I'd rather not miss that phone call. So nonetheless, life as a dancer. It's very interesting, as a matter of fact. You would assume that, you know, all I do is just dance, you know, just come up with stuff. And being a dancer for years, kind of falling off and picking myself back up, not more so I left off, but like more so in the beginning stages of understanding creativity, angles, how certain angles can affect your poses while dancing, the things you can create as a dancer, whether it's mind tricks, whether it's being lyrical, whether it's modern, whether it's tap, making this beat, whether it's, you can't see my feet though, whether it's, you know, just up and down skills. And like I said, I enjoy the craft and the creativity side of it. I actually am inspired from all sorts of genre of dancing. Like, you may not see it, but like I am inspired by ballet and its movement and its technique and how slow it is and how controlled it is to the beat. It's really hard to carry somebody from one spot to the next and keeping a certain tempo, not trying to force yourself to look like you're shaking. Oh, it's a spider. It's way over there though. Not like you're shaking, but also like, you know, it's in motion with the music, in the sense of, if you guys are videographers or photographers, shaking the camera, there's a slight, you know, nudge when the shutter speed is kind of high up there by seconds, can produce a blurry effect. Even in video, if you don't be careful with a slow motion doing B-roll, you can shake the entire video, depending on how many frames per second that you're using it on, etc. Nonetheless, that's just kind of like a geeky side of me that I kind of been picking up. I actually picked that tip up this week. I'm actually learning a lot more things about photography and videography, and I actually want to learn a lot more about all cultures of hip-hop. And to me, this is the stem root of why I even call myself Dreas hip-hop, because Dreas hip-hop represents the embodiment of hip-hop within myself. I do pictures, which to me is also a form of graffiti, which is also a form of art, which is part of hip-hop. Same goes for MCing, which is rapping, in my case. DJing and dancing, I embody the elements of hip-hop within myself, and I can express each and every one of those, maybe not to the best extent, but it is getting there to the point where I can consider myself getting to a be great status. And my ultimate goal, like I told people before, is to create this environment where anytime you see me perform, I am the best performer of all time. I may not be the best rapper, the best dancer, the best DJ, the best photographer, but all that as a collective, to me, would make me the best of all time. So not as individual pieces, but as a collective. And that's a real different, and that dream has manifested throughout the last few months prior, where I want to be the best dancer. And then transformed to, I want to be that well-known rapper but still a dancer. That transformed into, I want to be like this DJ, like one of the greatest rappers and semi-greatest dancer. And then, yeah. So that's the story of the lifestyle of dancing, because I kind of went off track just a tad bit. For me, it's a very, I think when I sit down, but I'm not going to sit down. It's a very important skill to me to have, because this is my foundation. I can actually drop every other skill and just focus on dance alone. And I've been inspired by so many different talents. I've been inspired by so many different movies. I've been inspired through different celebrities. I've been inspired through just people just watching me. Whether that was my greatest performance or not, it inspired me to make something else the next time around and do better for what I did for my last performance. I feel like my strongest suit is the emotional aspect of music, where it's not like so upbeat, but has like a very like not depressed, but emotional intent behind it. Not saying that songs don't have emotion behind it, but ones that actually like really penetrate your feelings and like you can feel it within your soul. Sometimes it is sad, but not all the time. Not all the time. The one I did prior, or last event, would be sorry, I just seen somebody coming. Would be 6 Black or Black, featuring J. Cole. Or Pretty Little Fears. That was the song choice I had done for fashion show, which I felt like I did a good job. But at the same time, I feel like I did not do my best. Actually, I want to shift the camera only because I feel like he's gonna come this way anyway. Yeah, he is. Shift the cameras again and again and again and again and again. So yeah, and the reason why I decided to come to this particular spot to discuss with you guys about this topic is because of the fact that this is my dance spot. I enjoy the spot a lot. Extremely a lot. Like obviously you can see me come here a lot often. I actually took some pictures up here the other day. I can't wait to edit those and drop, but I'm trying to get everything else out of the way before I focus on that. My next couple of edits I need to work on is a friend of mine's, and which she don't have much left, but I gotta do hers. And I just shot these 2 models the other day. They don't have much pictures, but I gotta go through them and figure out which ones were good and actually edit those as well before I edit the ones I shot at night. I definitely want to experiment, so I do want to come out here and shoot some pictures when it's dry. And I do want somebody to shoot my, oh, this is really dark. Probably not the best way. I guess best thing we'll get for now. Actually, no, I can go back. He left. So when people ask me like, why do I dance? And, why do I come up with all these different things for dancing? It's not because I have a high passion for it. And for any craft I created, oh, it's not. I had it before. Come on. Okay, you just want to play with me because you were definitely working five seconds ago. God damn it. The struggles. Maybe can I put it here? I don't know. Maybe better than... Okay, y'all, people on YouTube right now, whoever's watching, I'm sorry for the difficulties. Let's try right here. I guess I can sit for this one. Hope you guys can hear me as well. Okay, that's really far. Hold on. So, yes. Dancing is actually the thing I can dance for hours upon hours if I had the free time. I'm not going to say that I've done it to the fullest extent, but I have done it from time to time where I've danced straight 4 hours straight for at least like 2-3 days. My body was aching me, but I just love the feeling of dancing. I love the feeling of moving. I love creating lyrics through my, presenting them throughout my body. I just love it. And honestly, it's just a passion. That is the passion I have. Like, yes, everything else has a hint of passion, the photography, the rapping, the DJing, where I like it to a point where I almost love it, but it'll never match my love for dancing. And I really feel bad that I took that away from myself because I wanted to create a larger fan base. That was really mainly my goal. Was I didn't felt like as a dancer, even to this day, I can reach the same level of an audience that someone like Drake could, or let's just say someone as a rapper or a photographer or as a DJ, which made me want to become a rapper. Not only because, well, I'm gonna say that point for. I was making sure I see what I see. I'm gonna say that point for the next video, but in a nutshell, I just really love dancing, and the reason why I'm also here is because I'm actually about to go practice in this said location right here. Drop some videos and then head home after, because I don't want nobody yelling at me or saying that we're closed and we can't be here, etc. I don't want that, and especially when I'm wearing like damn near all black, like damn near. And I also want to shower, and like I said before, I go to my friend's house, and she invites me because she might have class tomorrow and whatnot, and she may not want company over. We'll see how everything goes. I feel like this whole video is on a slant, but the camera's not, so then y'all see me as a slant. It's like, yeah, I'm on a ramp, like, it's slightly weird. I do have somebody in mind to shoot my project for photography-wise as a model. I want a photo shoot that consists of shots of me dancing, shots of me rapping, shots of me DJing, and shots of me as a photographer. Somebody was definitely interested in the idea, and I'm definitely looking at her and somebody else to shoot that collective for me. It's gonna be a really interesting shoot in my book. I just don't have no idea like how I'm gonna exactly do this, but I'm actually gonna hit both of them up, see which one's free, which one's available as soon as possible. That's not as soon as possible, but sooner than later, and get out of the way. And also, I'm working on a design for my head with David Rascal. Hopefully, we can actually set up a small meeting real quick to discuss the hairstyle. I mean, it's the same hair I have, it's just the design part. Just wait, spring fling's around the corner. We got some time. With that being said, I hope you guys like the Life as a Dancer video. I will discuss more about my other skills traits, reasons why I created those, what made me fall in love with or like those skill traits, and what's my reasoning for them. That's kind of my objective. See you guys later. Peace out.